Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about what is coming to my YouTube channel and what to look out for. And games wise. I want to do a lot of walkthroughs in games. In the past year, I have bought so many games just stacked up, and I haven't had a chance to actually start because I work full time. I stream basically full time. I want to get back in the rhythm with TikToks going up, YouTube videos going up every week, and so on and so forth. Everything, keep on it, post up on Instagram, stuff that I am going to do gaming stuff on Instagram, but I also want to do personal stuff so you guys can see upcoming games I want to play or movies that I've watched and so stuff like that. So there is a lot coming to the channel, but the main focus of this video is what games to be looking forward to. And there is a lot. So we're going to be doing a lot of walkthroughs. There's going to be a retro day, maybe once a week. I want to very badly do once a week. And what I'm planning on doing is making Sunday mornings, and I might just do a retro Sunday morning, wake up Sunday morning, play for 6 hours, and just get a ton of content out and just try to edit it maybe the following Sunday morning. So I'll try to get 2 or 3 walkthroughs a weekend of retro alone so I can get games out. But these are just some of the games that are going to be coming. So I'm just going to start off PlayStation 5 games. There's going to be a lot of PS5 games, a lot of Nintendo Switch games. There's a lot of games that I'm not going to be showing on here that are going to be coming, but there's no in particular order. These aren't the order I'm going to be playing it. It's just what I'm feeling and what I know is out for my other games. So there's going to be a lot of DBD content, a lot of Fortnite content, a lot of Phasmophobia content. There's going to be just a lot of I want to, every Saturday I play with Killshot Kitty and Wolven Beats. And on Saturday, I want to, when I put the stream up, I want to make it as we're going live, a YouTube video pops up of the same time we start. We start 10 p.m. Eastern time and we play till 1 p.m. Eastern time. We'll play a horror game. We'll play whatever we actually feel like. Usually it's like a horror game, but I do want to do it so it's kind of after we stream, there's content coming up from the following week of what we played. So we play a lot of Ghost Watchers. Sometimes we play Phasmo. There's just a bunch of horror indie games that we just enjoy playing. So here are some of the games that are going to be coming. So we got Star Wars Outlaws. Just again, not in any particular order, but Spider-Man 2. I still have to play Hades. This one I'm not going to play. I might do a walkthrough for YouTube, maybe. I'll just throw it in there anyways, but Resident Evil Village. I've played it. I played it a long time ago. I wasn't even doing normal YouTube videos, and I'm pretty sure it was at my buddy's place. I forget. I played it when it first came out though. But there's also Stray. Stray might be a game where I know there's events going on in my games because it's a shorter game. But especially with Stellar Blade 2 coming out, I want to get that in. Miles Morales. So what I want to do with the Spider-Man games is replay the first Spider-Man game. I'm not going to be in any of these games. There's going to be no trophy hunting. I might do that on my off time, maybe when the game's done and I really enjoy the game, and if I want to platinum a trophy, then I'll do it off stream. And I just want it strictly for a playthrough, a walkthrough. I'll do a reaction video of each game that I do afterwards and talk about the game instead of talking to it. But Space Marine, Hogwarts Legacy I still have to play. Now, I am a sucker. These games I might platinum online, but the Star Wars Skywalker Saga, any Lego game, I might actually just platinum while I'm doing the videos. It'll be good because people can go back and watch it if they're ever wanting to platinum those games. Those are a little, I don't want to say easier because you have to get a lot. It's time consuming. There's some hard stuff, but I did play Split Fiction already, so it's not going to be really like a reaction. I did love it. I played it with my friend Sarah, but I do want to do a walkthrough on YouTube, so I'll find someone to play it with. I know my friend Brent wanted to play it, but we'll see. I'll find someone regardless, but there is this might go under my retro gaming. I know it's not a retro game because this is a new game, but it is the style of the whole purpose of the retro games that I want to play. First off, it's supposed to be a throwback for myself and just to get that nostalgic feeling back into my life when like gaming has always been a big part of my life, and it's just playing through games and getting that like young feeling again. This is another game that has passed its time. I'm already too late on it. But Sparkling Zero, again, you don't have to play. I just mean for. I might get some stuff on it. There's not really maybe there is a story. I haven't actually played it. I don't know. Maybe there's just a. I'm not sure if there is. I don't know if it's like a fighting game. I try to avoid all my like watch people play it and doing all that kind of stuff. I try to avoid any games I know I'm doing walkthroughs for and that have a story because I want to play it for myself and get my content out. But then there's Remnant 2. This one's another one that, because I played the Crisis Core Final Fantasy. I played it a long time ago. I might replay games just to get a walkthrough up on YouTube, but we'll see. God of War Ragnarok. And this is a type of game where I haven't played. It was one of those games that came out and I just never played it. But there is the Karate Kid Street Rumble. This is again, it looks like a lot of retro-y. I might put that in for the retro games. But again, another game that came out, Double Exposure, that I try to avoid. And yeah, I try to avoid games when they first come out because my thought process is I get the games and I do it. I'm a very, very busy person. I work 9 to 10 hours a day. There's times where I work 6 days a week. Once I start working 6 days a week, it is a big stretch of 6 days a week. It's just not like the odd day that I work. But this isn't a game that I would particularly put on YouTube for content. But the Zanya Party for Garfield, it was just a fun game I saw coming on my work and just decided to get it. But there is the new Avatar game. Again, a game that came out that I just never played. Now, I did started a walkthrough for Resident Evil 4 and on PC, but I had a lot of issues with a lot of lag issues. It took up a lot of stuff for recording and it would be really laggy. So I got it for PS4 again. I will start it from the beginning. And I do want to get all the Resident Evil games up, not the OG ones, which I love the OG ones and I would love to go back and play them. But just for my schedule, I'm just going to play the remastered ones as much as I do love that feeling of playing the OG ones. But there's going to be Alan Wake remastered for the first one and Alan Wake 2. So there is a lot of games. A lot of these horror games that I'm going to be showing are going to be strictly for October. So like Alan Wake, I'll most likely play in October. And also this one, Alone in the Dark. There is another game that, again, I am a huge fan of this franchise of like the Souls games and Bloodborne and any of those type of games. I'm a huge fan. And Elden Ring. I got Elden Ring. My friend Nixie wants to play it. And I just think it would be fun to play it. I haven't played it, and it would just be cool. This is more of a comedic game, High on Life. Again, another 2 games or 3 games for October is going to be Until Dawn, Silent Hill 2, and also The Quarry. So I might be starting them in September because I have so many horror games that I do want to get them all through. Again, this is all just like a little sample of games that I'm showing that is coming. There's going to be a lot more than this. Don't worry, newer games that come out, I might prioritize those first since these have been out for a while. So if there's a game that I really want to play, it's not going to be just a random game that I get. Oh, this is just a new game, I'm just going to get it out. No. If I really have a game that I really want to play that is going to be coming out, I will get it and I will do a walkthrough right there and then, especially when I get into a rhythm of games when it comes to the story. Right after this Dead by Daylight event, I'm not cutting Dead by Daylight out by any means. I am actually going to be putting more content out on YouTube for Dead by Daylight, which is going to be like tips. Every Monday right now, I have the Adept videos that come out, and I'm going to continue off with that series for I kind of just want to finish it. So when I do finish it, it's just I'm done with it. I'm done with the Adept series. It is a series that will end, and then it will come back when a new Survivor comes out. Because I'm not going to Adept the Killers. I'm not going to... because I've already gotten a lot of these Adepts done. I'm just doing it for YouTube videos. All the newer Survivors, I haven't Adepted them yet. Just so I'm not going to do it twice. But okay, so those are some of the PlayStation games that I will be playing. Now, there's not going to be any of the like downloaded content that I have, like the digital copies. These are just all physical. Now to move on over to Nintendo, I got Metro Prime Remastered. I'm not going to actually open this. This is the day one edition for Sonic Generations. I'm gonna keep this sealed. I have it sealed. No, I need to get some fun games in. These are little childish games like this one, Dogman. I need to get that stress out of my thing. Like, I'm not saying I stress over games, but I do have stuff where it just a lot of things that aren't stressful that just boggle up and things that just get overwhelming, and I do need to get that stress off, and it's just to play a silly game like something like that. But this is another older game, Sparks and Hope, Mario and Rabbids. This is a game that I wanted to play when it came out, Princess Peach. We got Mario versus Donkey Kong. Again, a lot of these games I've had for a very long time. We got the Luigi's Mansion 3. So I do have a couple games. For example, here is the Mario and Luigi Brothership, and then I have a sealed copy of it. There is you could like you can't really tell that's sealed, but I do stuff like that. Like I have an open and a sealed copy of the new Zelda game. Again, Breath of the Wild I've already beaten. I might go back to it. I actually got, when Switch first came out, the very first day, I took the day off work. I bought Switch. This was a release game for it. But just recently, I bought a sealed version of it. There's Detective Pikachu Returns. This is again where I just want to have some fun with my friends. I might actually make it a YouTube video and like the whole thing. It won't be like a highlight. It's going to be a raw. Maybe I want to have a couple drinks with Kitty and Wolven. And we have just a time on Mario Party. So these are about 70% of the games that I have shown for you to be, if you see any games there, just keep an eye out for videos to come out, for walkthroughs and just playthroughs. I'm going to be playing on stream as well. So if you wanted to just catch it live, I stream on twitch.tv/Dave's Life, and I stream basically 7 days a week, every single day. There might be the odd day off that I might take off. But other than that, for most part, 7 days a week, I probably take like a handful of days a year, like 10 to 15 days of the entire year, that I'll just have one rest day where I just need a day off. I do need to start going to bed earlier. Lately, for this last month, I've been going to bed at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and going to work at 7 o'clock in the morning, like waking up at 7. So I do want to get a good rhythm of like a schedule going on where maybe I get off stream at 12 o'clock and from like 12 to like 1, 2-ish every day, I do edits for YouTube videos, and that's like walkthroughs of games that I know I can get out. I want to try to do like a retro day. There's going to be my Adept day. There's going to be maybe just random YouTube videos for Dead by Daylight of just random matches. Maybe I want to do like a collab with another streamer where I'll show both of our point of views of the match. It's just fun stuff I do want to do, and that's another thing is collaboration with other streamers. I do have my main core of group that I play with, and I play with a lot of viewers and a lot of friends that are viewers that come and support me every single day, that I do want to play with them a lot. But there are going to be days where I do want to reach out to other streamers and not make it like a regular thing, but where we just come out and just make content. Maybe it'll just be a Twitch exclusive where we just play games together, and I want to open up to other streamers and make content. Like I want to get as much content as I can entertain any of you guys. That's why this channel, again, this video is strictly just for games to keep a lookout for. And I don't want to add too much stuff for it because I want each video to be a specific category. So like, yeah, so I do want to start wrapping it up. But again, just keep an eye out for some of these games that I have shown. There are going to be other content other than gaming. So like books, movie reviews, so on and so forth. I want to show you stuff that maybe I get like a popcorn bucket. I usually want to do the review with the movie review. So Superman, for example, I have the review out right now. I posted it. I show popcorn buckets. Like I show what I got with it. But anyways, I'm going to end it here. Again, keep an eye out for these games that are coming out. Maybe you see a game that you really love and you just want to see my point of view on it and how I play the game. But yeah, just keep an eye out. Lots of content coming. It will never be a dull moment. Every single week there will be stuff all over the place. Daily TikToks, weekly YouTubes, multiple days a week for YouTube, every single day for Twitch. Just keep an eye out for it. It will be coming. All right, guys, I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next episode.